Alright, welcome back to another video. We're back on the same campsite as last time. As you probably would have seen, I've got a bit of firewood there. We've got a fire going now, got the swag set up, about to cook up a bit of dinner. Now, the plan is for this video we're gonna do the camp, we're gonna do a bit of cooking. Got a good feed coming up tonight, so pretty keen for that. And then hopefully get onto a few trout tomorrow and have something like that for lunch. What we're about to cook up for dinner is very exciting. It's probably not that exciting, but I've been looking forward to it all day, and it's nothing better than being outside and cooking up your dinner on the fire. So let's get into it. Yes, so pretty much what we're doing, 1 onion, and I've got 2 pieces of really juicy steak that I'm going to cook up on the fry pan. We'll let that fire go down to a nice cooking coals, then we'll get the fry pan on, get the onion on, and then we'll put the steak on. It should be a pretty good meal, I reckon. Have a bit of butter. Put that in there. Maybe a bit more. We'll grab a bit more. There we go. 1 very thick piece of steak. Bang that in there. And our second beautiful piece of steak. Bang that on there. Beautiful. Have a look at that. That's going to be good. Smells good anyway. Keen. Alright. These are ready to be turned. Oh yeah. Look at that. Cooked to perfection. We're eating good tonight. Alright, there you go. That's dinner for the night. Nothing better than eating a bit of grub around the fire. Oh yeah, onions are good. Yep. Oh man, you're probably thinking, who would say their own cooking is bad on YouTube? But I mean, it's pretty good. That's good. Alright, it's about 8 o'clock now and I'm about to go off to bed and get a bit of sleep. It's pretty cold, there's already ice all over my swag and all over my car. Hopefully it's not too cold to sleep, but yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, welcome to day 2. It has been a very cold night. There's frost all over the ground, all you can really see. See it there. Sun's just rising over there at the moment. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm about to get a fire going and then I might put a bit of breakfast together and have a coffee. Pretty good way to start the day to that view. Look at that. It's going to be a good one, I reckon. It's going to be a very good day. Bit of fun. She's cold. Once this fire heats up, we'll get the billy going, get a bit of coffee in me, then I'll get on to making a bit of breakfast. Gonna try and make a bit of damper. I haven't made much damper. recently, so I don't even have like a recipe. I'm just going to throw a bit of flour, butter and water together and hope for the best. Should be fine. Had a bit of honey to it as well. Should be pretty good. Yep, so flour, honey, coffee, salt. Got a bowl there. Got a bit of water in the billy. Wait for that fire to heat up a bit more. We'll get that on there, make a bit of coffee, and then we'll chuck a bit of damper together. We're going to chuck a bit of flour in this bowl to make our damper. Don't think we'll need all of that flour. Bit of salt in there. Oh, I can't even feel my fingers. Oh, it's fresh. I don't know how much butter you put in there. I'm going to put about that much. Maybe like a teaspoon. I might add a bit more. 1.5 teaspoons or so. As I said, I haven't made this in a long time and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm sure it'll work. An absolute treat. So we'll just keep mixing that and adding water until eventually we get a dough, and then we'll get ready to cook her up. Oh, I'm spilling flour absolutely everywhere. Alright, so here we are. That is our little bush damper, bush bread. All there. Hopefully that's the right sort of consistency. See that? And now it's in the fire. Dust her off. They actually used to cook these straight on the hot coals, so it's not really going to matter if it gets a bit of coal dust on it. I know there's a few ways you can actually cook this. You can either drop it straight on hot coals, which I accidentally did then, which is not what I was planning on doing, or you can roll it around a stick and just sort of hover it over the fire and just let it slowly cook over there in the flame. Or you can put it in like a big camp oven and just throw it straight on there. But I think I'm going to try and do it on a stick. I have actually done it before. It's just been a very long time. I was probably like 10 years old the last time I did it. Sit that billy there, and yeah, I've just wrapped it around there. Not sure how good that's. Hopefully that'll work alright. Looks pretty good to me. And pretty much just sit it over that flame and let it sort of cook to a nice sort of brown colour. Just cooking breakfast while the sun rises. Alright, so I've just taken the damper off the fire and taken it off the stick, and I've just got these beautiful little bits of bush bread. I've got a bit of butter here, so I'm going to whack that on there, and then we'll put a bit of honey on top of that as well. Perfect. Get a bit of honey on there for a bit of sweet, bit of flavouring. That honey is quite cold, so it's taking its time coming out. Now, I'm just waiting for that kettle to boil so I can have some coffee, but there you go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's so tasty. That'll keep me going for the day until I can get a fish. Pretty good. Pretty good. This is a breakfast fit for a king, if you ask me. This is bloody delicious. Just about to wash up, and then I'll set the rod up and we'll head down to the water for a bit of a flick, and hopefully we can get a bit of lunch today. If not, I mean, still out here having a pretty fun time. I mean, it's already been a great night's camp, and I've had a great breakfast, so it doesn't really worry me too much if we don't get onto a bit of food, but hopefully we do, because a bit of trout would make this mission absolutely just perfect. What a morning though. Frost all over the ground, there's snow. You won't be able to see on the camera, I don't reckon, but there's snow all up on the mountains up there, all over there. It's quite pretty really, like it's a pretty nice atmosphere up here. Now that is what's going to catch us our lunch today, hopefully. Look at that. It's cold. Been a cold morning. Alright, first cast of the day. Oh no! Are you kidding? We just lost a fish. We just had our first fish for the day on. It didn't feel very big, but we just lost that. Oh, that's so annoying. Snow. I actually have a snag right now, and there's a fish right there, and I can't catch it. We have a fish. Here it is. We've got a fish. Not huge, but that's something. That's a good meal there. Little brown. Pretty skinny fish though. I'm not sure if we'll keep this one or not. Alright. There you go, that's the fish. He's very skinny. Not a very big fish at all. Yeah. I think we might, I don't know if I'll keep it because there's not a heap of meat on it, but so yeah, actually, you know what, I reckon we'll get a release on this one and see if we can get something with a little bit more meat on it, because this guy's really skinny. So hopefully that's not a mistake. Hopefully it's not a mistake letting this guy go, and hopefully we'll get onto another one, but he's very skinny, so not even really worth keeping. We'll put him back to get a little bit fatter and bigger. So there you go, that's him there. He's a very skinny fish. Like, he's a long fish, but he's so skinny. I've never seen a fish quite that skinny before. So off he goes into the deep. I don't know if you can see him, he's just chilling there. I actually just pulled him back out of the water because he didn't swim away. He just sort of sat there at the bottom. I don't know if he's gonna survive or not. Hopefully he swims away. I think he's ready to go now. There you go. He's off, happy and healthy. Just needed to be swam for a little bit. So yeah, hopefully we can get on to another one, because otherwise we're not gonna have anything for lunch. But that was pretty fun, getting that little guy. Not the best fish in the world, but still a fish, and can't really complain. These lakes can be a bit funny. Like, some days you just won't catch anything, so at least we're catching fish today. So yeah, we'll get back into it and get a few more. We've got a fish. Oh no! Oh, you're joking. Bugger. And we lost it. Damn, that could have been lunch. That looked like a good little brown. Yep. We've got one, and it's good. Don't lose this one, we need him. Oh, he's on the rock. He jumped on the rock. Well, there you go. Not losing this guy. Bloody hell, man. Come on. Straight in the net. Oh, we've got him. That's lunch. Oh, finally landed one. Goodness me. That took a bit of effort. He's a good one though. I knew there had to be a fish in there. I've been fishing it for like, I've been fishing this spot for about 25 minutes and there is just that much feed in the water. I was like, how is there not a fish here? Anyway, this guy came out of nowhere and just absolutely smashed it. Here's a big upgrade from that last one. Oh, he's slippery. Look at that. He's actually got a bit of meat on him. Fought a lot harder than that last one did. We finally landed one. We've missed maybe 2 or 3 today, so there you go. Pretty good to get one finally. There you go. So that's lunch. Beautiful golden brown trout. All right guys, so all cleaned up now. It's pretty good looking fish. It was a female, had a couple eggs in it, not very many though, but that's going to make a really nice feed around the fire later. Yeah, I might start heading back to camp and we'll get a fire going and we'll cook it up for lunch. Just thought I'd stop for a quick flick on the way back to the car. That's a fish. Oh, you're joking. I lost another one. This is just funny. The amount of fish I've lost. I never normally lose this many fish. Anyway, it's just the way she goes sometimes. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab the knife and we're just going to put a few little slits through there just to get the flavour running through, get that butter soaked into it, get the salt and pepper on there. So I'm going to quickly do that on both sides and then wrap her up in foil. Fire's only just started, so we've got a little bit yet before we'll cook this up, but we'll get it ready and it should be good. A bit of salt on there. Alright, there's actually a bit of rain coming, but I'm about to throw this just on these hot coals here. Well, that's hot. So that's just going to sit there for about 10 minutes, cook nicely. I've actually never cooked a fish like this before, so it's a video of firsts, but I reckon it'll be pretty good. There we go. Trout on the fire, cup of tea brewing. Can't beat it. Fish is about done now, so I'm just about to take it. I'll just get it off the fire somehow. So pretty much I'm just going to take off this foil, and as you can see, it's cooked to perfection. That skin will just peel away nicely. Like, that's what you get there. It's good too. Just falls straight off the bone. Yep, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and eat this. This is pretty much the end of the video now. I don't have much else to do today, so this is pretty much it for me. I'm just gonna sit here, eat this bit of fish, fill myself up, and then I'm just gonna pack the swag up and head home. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers. I've just stopped down here on the side of the road, down by this little river that actually runs into the lake we're fishing, and I'm just gonna see if there's any fish spawning. See if I can see any fish spawning in it. Doesn't look like there is here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any there. But yeah. Anyway, pretty cool little river though. I don't know if you can see. You can't see. There's snow up on the mountains up there at the moment. It looks pretty cool. Amazing place this. Pretty cool spot.